Happy evening. Welcome to God is My Business Plan, and it's a surprise on what we're going to do tonight. Every night is a surprise. We never know till we drop into our bodies. So jump in. Let's see. It's like those surprise videos. You never know what you're going to unwrap. We don't know where we're going to go until we get into our bodies and we open up our hearts. So I'm going to invite you to do that with me right here, right now. We're going to drop in with some sound. So breathe in and out. And breathing in and out. Allowing the sound to move through your body. Clearing out the stress of the day. Clearing out the fear, the self-doubt, the hurdles that are stuck in your body. There we go. Opening up to receive this beautiful, beautiful night. So I want you to visualize at the top of your head this brilliant light coming through your crown chakra, breathing the light in. You're going to breathe it in and through every cell of your body, cleaning out the heart, cleaning out your sacral chakra, cleaning out your root chakra, placing light throughout every cell of your being, all the way to your toes. And we're going to see this light now move out your toes, up and around your body. It's going to seal up at your toes to be an added form of protection to insulate you with light. I want you to breathe it in and feel yourself being insulated with this light. Breathing in and out. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, we're going to call in our spiritual team. We're going to call in our angels. We're going to call in those who've been assigned to our work, our purpose, those who are on our team, our board of directors, the ascended masters who've been assigned to us. Anyone who is here that is to support your work, we're going to call them in and through the divine light to sit and hold space with us tonight, to lead us, to guide us, to direct us. We're going to then prep to receive. We're going to ask that light will touch our ears, that we will spiritually hear what needs to be heard. That light will touch our third eye, so we'll have access to all of our spiritual gifts. The light will cleanse our lips, that we speak only what needs to be spoken. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, so we're going to close our eyes. We're going to drop into our heart space. So put your hand on your heart. And let's see where we are to go tonight. It's always a surprise. Okay, so we're going to wake up the fear that's in your heart and we're going to turn it into excitement. Oh, I like this. So the way I'm seeing it is it's very much like, what was his name? Rumpelstiltskin. Do you remember this story as a kid? Where he was able to turn straw into gold. Yeah, this is alchemy. We're going to turn your fear into excitement. So I want you to think about something that you have been inspired to do recently in your work. Have you been inspired to do a new video, a new course? Have you been inspired to write a book? Have you been inspired to create your podcast or launch your YouTube channel? What have you been inspired to do? Have you been inspired to join a group, a mastermind, a coaching program? Those ones create a lot of fear because your intuition says yes, and then the fear is going to pick right up. So tonight I'm going to teach you how to alchemize your fear into excitement. So one of my very favorite quotes is by Gay Hendrickson, and he says in his book, The Big Leap, fear is just excitement without breath. And this is true, and that's what we're going to do today. So I want you guys to drop into your heart. How do you drop into your heart? You're going to close your eyes and you're going to take your eyeballs down into your energetic heart. Try it with me. Close your eyes. You're going to take your eyes and you're going to bring them back down into your heart, and you're going to touch your heart because it takes your notice and your focus here. So I want you to be in your heart. And I want you to ask, what have you been inspired to do recently that you became afraid? that you were scared? Now, if you can't hear it, open your palms and we're going to ask God to show it to you. So you're going to ask God, what have I been inspired to do recently that I got too scared and so I stopped? You're just going to listen, you're going to receive. And we're going to invite all of your gifts of seeing, hearing, knowing, feeling, receiving, to be brought all the way up to the surface in and through the divine light so that you can receive easily right here, right now. I want you to know that I have full trust that you will receive. I believe that if you ask with an open heart, you'll always receive. So we're going to open our hearts and you're going to ask, what have I been inspired to do recently that I was so scared that it shut me way down? Okay, now you're going to write it into your notebook. Wherever my notebook is, you're going to write it into your notebook. I'm going to just play my sound bowl while you write. No, it doesn't want to play. I'm going to drum you in. How about that? Let's just do some drumming. Here we go. What have you been so afraid of that you shut it way down? Write that down. Waking up some warrior energy in here. Okay, so now I want you to look at this piece of paper. So mine, I'm going to share it with you. Are you ready? Mine is that there is a book. Not the book that I'm writing this week. There is another book that's asking to come through. And I am so scared to write it. Like, my first response is like, that's a hell no. It's so scary. It's so scary because it's going to be about it's going to be about my lifetime journey and struggle with suicide ideation, something that I have dealt with since I was 14 because I had severe abuse trauma as a child. And so this gets to be my book on how I've been able to actually choose to live every day and choose to live with joy no matter what. And so this is the book. This is the book that I've been invited to write. And I was like, that's a hell no. That's not the book I'm going to write. And it is, because God has asked me to write this book. So whatever God asks me to do, I'm a holy hell yes, even when I'm a hell no. Do you feel that? Like, even though everything inside was like, that's a hell no, there's like a super strong warrior inside me that's like, everything that God asks is a holy hell yes. So how do I take the fear that's inside of me? How do I take that fear and bring it up into excitement? Are you ready? I'm going to teach you how to alchemize your fear. So here's my thing. I'm holding it. You're holding your thing. And you can feel it. It's just like stopping you. You're like, I don't want to do this. There's something better. There's something easier. No one actually knows I was inspired to do this. That's the one that's going to kick you, because no one knows except for you and God. So you get to acknowledge all the voices and all the things. And then what I want you to do is you're going to place your fear on the altar. So what is an altar? It's a spiritual place between your heart and God's heart. And when you put anything there, it's now surrendered over to God. So first you're just going to place it on the altar and you'll be like, okay, God, okay. Like, here we go. I am placing this on the altar. I am in full trust, open heart. Okay? So from this space, we're going to breathe so much oxygen into your heart. And I want you to feel the fear turn into excitement. And the way we're going to be able to do that is knowing whose lives will change. This is going to make me cry. When you can breathe in to knowing whose lives will change because of what you are being asked to create, the fear will leave and excitement will wake up. So I want you to just do 3 breaths with me. So breathing in, breathing excitement, slowly, slowly. It's not all the way there yet, okay? So how about we don't start with excitement? How about we breathe in hope for excitement, okay? Let's start there. That feels easier. Okay, so breathing in hope. Hope that this fear can turn into excitement. Breathing out. Breathing in more hope. This may be more than 3 breaths. Okay, breathing out. Breathing in faith. Absolute faith that you can do this. Breathe that faith in. Now I want you to think of that one person, just one person, who right now so needs your work, so needs this creation that God has inspired you to create. Like they are struggling. And whatever it is that you've been invited to create is going to be the thing. It's going to be the thing that brings them hope, that brings them healing, that changes their life. Now in that space, I want you to breathe in to whatever leftover cavity of fear is inside of your heart, and it's going to be completely alchemized into excitement. Are you ready? Okay, breathing. I want you to feel the excitement reaching to the tips of your lungs, the very tip of your breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and then breathing out. One more, let's do that again. All the way in, all the way in, all the way into the tip, and then out. Can you feel it? Like, oh, it's not even scary anymore. Like, oh my gosh, we just turned your fear into excitement. Friend, this is something you can do every single time you're afraid, because fear is the only thing, holding you back from being who you are here to be. Fear is the wall that is keeping you caged in. Excitement will liberate you from the fear. It works every single time. So one more breath in. Breathing out. So excited to write my book. I know you are so excited to create whatever God has asked you to create. And know that it doesn't have to be hard. When you call in your angels, everything is easier. When you work with God, everything is easier. And let's lean into ease. Let's lean into quickness and ease, and that we get to transform the world with our work. Now, can you feel the excitement? It makes me giggle. All right, here we go. Friends, take your chin to your chest, your chin up, your ear to your shoulder, your ear to your shoulder. So I want you to place a request up to God before you fall asleep tonight. So I want you to just place your hands on your heart and feel what is a request? What is a request that you have for God? You need a solution fixed in your business. You need a support team coming in. You need new clients. What is it? You're going to put it on the altar, and you're going to ask that God will show it to you while you sleep in your dreams or right when you wake up. And then you're going to wrap that request in light and just hand it over to God. All right, as we end tonight, I want to drop you in to this glorious vision. Okay, so I want you to feel that childlike excitement, like it's going to be Christmas the next day, or you're about to go to Disneyland. Just that, oh my gosh, you just can't even sleep. I want to just wrap you in that type of excitement. Because whatever path you have walked, it has led you to here. And your pain has led you to lead to help other people so that they don't have to live with that pain. My path has not been an easy path. It has not been full of flowers and rainbows. And yet it has led me to live this life, a life where I have relied fully on walking with God, because it's been the only way I've been able to surely put my feet on the earth and to walk with absolute joy in my heart. Our paths lead us exactly to where we need to go. Our traumas happened for us because it allowed us to become the leaders that we need to be to help other people through their paths. So know that whatever fear's in the way, it is time to clear it out because we need you. The world needs your magic. My dear friend, sending you so much love. I hope that your sleep is filled with answers and that you wake up refreshed in the flow of magic and light, and I will see you in the morning.